Thank you so much for coming down this morning. We appreciate all of you making the effort to be here today. So we are all here to announce the Haymaker's next opponent as he continues his quest to get back to the top of the heavyweight division at Hayday at the O2 on May 21st. This morning we have with us Shane McGuigan, David's trainer, Angelo Galina, the trainer of our opponent, and Steve Goodwin of Goodwin Promotions. I'd now like to introduce to you the challenger at Hayday on May 21st, Arnold, the Cobra, Gjergjaj. And the man himself, David, the Haymaker Haye. Before we hear from our competitors and people up here today, I just want to thank all of the partners for helping make Hayday a reality. The O2, Goodwin Promotions, Kaiser Gym Equipment, and IM360. The Haymaker returns to the ring on May 21st for the first time since January 16th, where more than 16,000 people packed into the O2 arena to witness him knock out top 10 ranked WBA Mark D'Amore in his first fight in 3.5 years. Many thought the Haymaker might walk out victorious that evening, but few could have predicted the spectacular fashion in which it happened. The fight lasted just 121 seconds. It was Haye's 8th first round knockout of his professional career, his 25th knockout in his 27 professional wins. I think it's fair to say the Haymaker is back. But now he turns his attention to the 31-year-old Kosovo-Albanian, the Cobra, who has amassed an impressive record to stand undefeated at 29-0, 21 of those wins coming via knockout. The Cobra stands 6'5" and recently weighed in at 112 kilos. His size, his strength, and his speed are all going to be big elements in this fight against Haye. The Cobra's 29-0 resume is the second longest winning streak in the heavyweight division. It's only been surpassed by Deontay Wilder. Indeed, Tyson Fury is on a 25-0 record, and the Cobra knows Fury well. He's a former sparring partner of his, and of the man he took the WBA and WBO titles from in Vladimir Klitschko. The Cobra has sparred with the best, and now he's going to fight one of the best. Now I'd like to hand you over to the Haymaker himself to say a few words.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you, everybody, for coming down. It feels nice to be back again, getting in the ring so soon. The fight on January 16th against Mark D'Amore, you know, my big comeback fight after 3.5 years of inactivity. But, you know, what I said from the start was I wanted to fight regularly. I wanted to get some momentum going in my career and wanted to expose boxing to the masses. That was my plan from the start, and I believe it was a big tick regarding the first fight. You know, it's a sellout crowd at the O2 Arena, a nice crowd, great viewing figures. You know, over 3 million people watched it on Dave TV. It was a big success in my eyes and the eyes of many people who were there and watched on TV. Right, and now for the second, now for the Hayday 2. I wanted to get an opponent who was A, bigger than me, you know, B, undefeated, you know, and C, was fast and who could move. If you look at the top guys in the division, you have, you know, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and even hopefully Anthony Joshua. All these guys are taller than myself. So I wanted an opponent who was taller than me. I wanted to get used to punching up. And I've got him, the Cobra, you know, Arnold the Cobra, undefeated in 29 fights. It's hard to argue with that resume. He's beaten 3 or 4 undefeated fighters himself. No big names that jump out at you, but, you know, when I remember fighting Jacob Fragomeni, he was undefeated in 21 fights back when I was a cruiserweight. and he probably gave me one of my toughest fights to date. And on his record, there's no real big standout names, but when you're fighting somebody who's undefeated, you've got to do something a little bit more than the regular. You have to break that unbeaten run, and 29-0 is a tough record to get to. If it was that easy, there would be many fighters in the heavyweight division with it, and there's only one, and that's the heavyweight champion, WBC heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder. I want this fight. I'm speaking to a number of terrestrial television networks and freeview channel networks to screen this particular fight. My plan, as I said from the start, is to bring boxing back to the masses. There was an amazing fight that happened on Saturday night between Chris Eubank Jr. and Nick Blackwell. It was an amazing fight watched by millions, but unfortunately I think everybody's fully aware of the very, very unfortunate circumstances surrounding Nick Blackwell's health, and the fact that he's unfortunately been induced into a coma to alleviate the skull or brain situation that he has. You know, it really left a bitter taste in my mouth, which should have been a fantastic night for British boxing. It's now got everybody's. It's all people are talking about. Should boxing be banned? Once again, we have this. You have this kind of negative spin on the situation, which is obviously a negative situation in its own right. But a true warrior. Both guys, you know, conduct themselves great. Everybody wishes Nick Blackwell a speedy recovery, and I think it's pretty clear that, you know, when I believe he'll come around. I believe he's a fighter. I believe he'll get back to full health. But I believe it's pretty clear that his boxing career, his competitive boxing career, is most likely over. So sort of with that being said, as a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to donate 10% of the money that I receive from obviously ticket sales to donate to Nick Blackwell to do with what he will, because possibly this fight against Eubank was his last big paycheck, and I know what it's like coming through that level. He's 25 years of age. You know, if my career would have stopped at 25, I would have had to have got a job. I would have had to learn something completely new to, secure my family. So, as much as I believe everyone should do to recognise his talent, recognise the unfortunate situation he's in, and he's only in that situation because he's so tough, because he's got such a big heart, because he's what British boxing want in their fighters, and that's someone who goes out there and puts it on the line. So I'd like to, wish him, and his family, all the best. Going back to Heyday, we've got a nice undercard who Steve will give you a closer rundown of, but we're looking at getting big musical acts, we're looking at getting lots of entertainment, and it being a real nice carnival feel when people are there. It's not just your typical boxing event, and anybody who was there at the first one will attest to that. It's something that I've wanted for a long time, and the masses will be able to watch this fight, and I'm 99% sure this fight will be on a free view platform, so everybody will be able to watch it free of charge. So now I'll stop waffling. I'd like to wish you all a very good day, and
Thank you very much, David. I'd like to now welcome David's trainer, Shane Wigan, up to the stand.
Mike's more on my height. David's come off a great win against Mark Demori. We've been back straight in the gym, ticking over, something that he hasn't done in the past. He's got enjoyed his victories a little bit too much, but this time, straight back in the gym, and we're going to one step closer to achieving his dream. And with all the heavyweight champions out there, as David mentioned before, everyone's bigger than him, and in his next opponent, we wanted to get somebody that was going to replicate those champions, because none of them currently want to fight him. And so, we chose Arnold, and I think he 29-0, fast, tall, good step back, good lean back, punches quick, and he's going to be a real handful. I think he's going to bring out the best in David. And since the win with Mark, we've you know, we've just been, as I said, just been straight back in the gym, and everything's starting to click even more. You know, his punch selection, his speed, his movement, he's getting more and more accustomed to being at a slightly heavier weight, and I'm really excited about his future, and I think he can beat anybody in the heavyweight division given his opportunity.
Thank you very much, Shane. I'd now like to welcome the Cobra up here. He's going to speak in his native tongue, but don't worry, we will translate that through Angelo afterwards.
Hallo England, hallo London, hallo Hey. Es ist für mich immer noch sehr spannend, dass ich jetzt gegen Haye boxe und kaum zu glauben, gegen einen der besten Boxer in dieser Welt zu boxen. Ich bin sehr motiviert und komme da hin zum Gewinnen. Es ist so, ich hatte noch keinen so einen großen Gegner wie Haye, aber ich habe Sparring gehabt mit Tyson Fury, Vladimir Klitschko, Tony Thompson, Cobra und mit allem ist es gut gegangen. Und jetzt vor mir am 21. Mai wird David Haye im Ring stehen und ich bin sehr motiviert und wirklich diese Nacht wird eine Schlacht geben und ich komme hier zum Gewinnen und ich verspreche euch, dass wirklich ein toller Kampf wird. Und seit ich angefangen habe mit Profikarriere, habe ich immer gesagt, für mich gibt es nur einen Sieg im Ring rauszusteigen. Dankeschön.
Hello everybody. I will first translate what he said and then I make my comment. It's very exciting to be here, he said, to fight one of the best fighters in the world. I have no scare, he said. Had trained with the best ones in the world and he knows what it's feeling. And he will be here the 21st of May, and there will be a real battle, and there's only one winner, and the better win. It's okay? Yeah. So, of my part, let me introduce you. I'm his coach.
Tell us what he said about Tyson Fury.
He makes part with Tyson Fury, Cobra, and Klitschko. Thank you. Okay. Can I finish now? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, let me introduce you. I'm his manager and coach, and I want to introduce himself because people say he's unknown and whatever. If you look his story, I say every one of you knows Rocky. Rocky, he is for me the new Rocky. He comes from Kosovo, Albania. He comes 2000. He comes to Switzerland. He was a war refugee, and he started boxing with 15 years old. He makes 65 amateur fights. He wins most of them, and then we changed. 2009, we changed to professionals. And before we changed to professional, I was with him in Berlin, and we make sparring with Marco Huck. That was his first sparring in professional side. And it was a good sparring, so I decided to start this long career now, 9 years ago. What's happened between? Now we have 29 fights, all wins, no names, you understand, there was no name. There was also no money, no money, no name. But we train like profis, like professionals, like world champions. We train with, how do you say, with 2 times or with Fury, and he go as southpaw, he go to Klitschko, not as normal, as southpaw he train, and he chose them 2 times. And we train also with Klitschko's trainer Fritz Dune. We prepare all find his career, just at this moment. And we are waiting the big opportunity. We had the opportunity to fight Wilder in January, but they prefer Spilka because they are more Poland in USA than Albania. But now we will fight David Haye, and for us it will be a big fight, a big challenge, and I'm sure that our Rocky will win the fight against David Haye. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelo. I'd now like to welcome Steve Goodwin of Goodwin Promotions.
Firstly, I'd like to thank David and Haymaker Promotions for giving us the opportunity to work alongside and help with the undercard for this show. It's a real honour, and it's the second time we've done it, and we're really looking forward to this show. It's a fantastic main event, and we hope that the undercard will fulfil the expectations. The top of the support cast is a fantastic English middleweight title fight between our Smoking Joe Mullender and Lee Ban Joe Markham. This, I predict, and you can hold me to account on this, will be one of the fights of the year. And it's something that I think many people will talk about for many years to come after this fight.
Yeah! It's the champ! Where's David Haye? Where's David Haye? Don't touch him. Where's David? Don't touch him, y'all. Don't touch him. Do me a favor. Don't touch him. I can talk from wherever I want to talk. Just don't do yourself a favor. Don't touch the champ. Let's go, champ! David, I got you on camera. Do me a favor, champ. Tell the people back at home why you fighting him, who we never heard of, instead of me. I came to your country for a fight. Let's go, champ. Give me an answer, champ. We need an answer. We need an answer, champ. We need an answer. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Will you pass a brain scan? That's the question that we need to know.
Anytime, any day, anytime. Just had 8 fights. In my eyes, everything done, champ. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm 44 years old, and I'm in better shape than when I was 24 years old. He's a chump, y'all. Who's he fighting? Who is this guy? We never heard of you. Who are you? Who are you? Who?
Let's get it on, baby.
Let's go, champ. Who are you? Champ. Who are you? Who are you?
Are you finished now?
Who are you, champ? David, what's up?
Do you really think? Listen, do you really think you can beat me? Genuinely? You genuinely think you can after payday, or you genuinely think you can beat me?
I know I can beat you. You fighting him. You fighting him. You ain't fighting
this guy's undefeated.
Man, he ain't no. We never heard of him. I knock him out right now. Right now. Let's go, champ. What's up? Tell your country why you ain't fighting me instead of him.
Listen. You pass your medical. You pass your medical. Shannon. You pass your medical. You get a brain scan. You pass your brain scan. We'll think about it.
Let's go, champ.
You pass your brain scan. Pass your medical. Then we'll talk about it. At this stage, you're 44 years old.
Hey, yo, he's scared of me, y'all. He's scared of me, y'all. Let me just get it on camera, champ. Big man, look out. Hey, yo, let me just get it on camera. He's scared of me. London, he's scared of me. Don't believe the hype. He's a fraud. He came back. I'm looking for a payday. He's looking for a payday. I'm ready to fight right now. I came to London ready to fight. Look at me. I'm in shape.
Listen, you want to fight so much. If you want to fight so much, Shannon, you want to fight so much. I'm fighting May 21st. Fighting the undercard. Yeah, you can fight some fighting undercard. You want to fight so much. Show the British people you can get in the ring and fight. Show the British people you can get in the ring and fight. It's one thing fighting in wherever the hell you've been fighting. I don't even know. There's one thing fighting wherever the hell you've been fighting in some Indian reservations here and there that no one's ever heard of. But you want to fight in England, get your medical, fight in the undercard. If people are interested and people genuinely want to see it, then we'll talk about it. Seriously talk about it.
Are you interested? That's what we want to know.
I'll fight whoever I need to fight.
Well, why you fighting him? You don't need to fight him now. You can fight me now. You don't need to fight him now. You can fight me now. So what? I'm a 2-time heavyweight champion. He's up this guy in the field. We never even heard of this. Let's go, champ. We never even heard of this guy, man. Come on, man.
Listen, you got to get in the ring in the UK and fight. You can fight in the undercard. Get in the ring and fight in the undercard. Then we'll see. If you win, if you knock somebody out, if you look good, if you pass your medical. Then we'll plain and simple.
You guarantee me that you'll fight. If I fight in the undercard, if you guarantee me you'll fight me next.
Listen, can you even guarantee you're going to pass a brain scan? The answer is no.
If I pass the brain,
I watched that fight.
He don't want to fight. London, y'all better get your money back. He don't want to fight. Try to get a refund right now. He don't want to fight nobody. If he want to fight me, we can fight May 21st, and I'll fight on the undercard if you guarantee to fight me next. If you sign a contract saying after you beat this pie, you'll fight me next, I guarantee.
We'll talk about it. You fight, you win. You fight, you win. You look good. You pass your medical. Then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Let's go, champ. Hey, yo, London, get your money back. I'm down for May 21st, y'all. Ask him why he ain't fighting me. Ask him why he ain't fighting the real champ. Let's go, champ. London is mine. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, they all frauds. I came here to prove it. An American came to London looking for static, and ain't nobody say nothing. And he a chump. Let's go, champ. Have a good day.
Well, let's go, champ. Right, we've got a few moments. Anyone got any questions for anyone up here? Any questions from anyone? David, let's get a quick reaction from you.
You got a camera, come on, man.
Got a camera.
Press conference. You gotta love that.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, former champ. Listen, if the guy can get a medical, which I've watched that Vitaly Klitschko fight, and there's a lot of punishment rained down on him. If you can somehow pass a medical and people want to see it, if he wants to get beat up, then great, you can do it. But at the moment, Arnold Cobra is next on my agenda. If he wants to fight in the undercard, and I don't know whether this guy can pass his medical, but if he can, great. If he wants to fight after, and people genuinely want to see it, then I'm in this sport to give the fans and the masses what they want. And if they want me to beat this old guy up, and I beat the old guy up, it's easy night to work for me. It's easy night to work for me, but you know, we'll see. But anyway, yes. You gotta love this guy's crazy.
Any other questions before we go? Right, thank you all for coming down. Just so you know what's going to happen now, there's going to be a photo up here with the fighters and their coaches. We've then got some selected one-to-ones. And well, thank you once again to all of our partners as well.
You guarantee me that you'll fight, if I fight in the undercard, if you guarantee me you'll fight me next.
Listen, can you even guarantee you're going to pass a brain scan? The answer is no. No.
If I pass the brain,
I watched that fight.
He don't want to fight. London, y'all better get y'all money back. He don't want to fight. Try to get a refund right now. He don't want to fight nobody. If you want to fight me, we can fight May 21st, and I'll fight on your undercard if you guarantee to fight me next. If you sign a contract saying after you beat this pie, you'll fight me next, I guarantee.
We'll talk about it. You fight, you win. You fight, you win. You look good. You pass your medical. Then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Hey, yo, London, get your money back. I'm down for May 21st, y'all. Ask him why he ain't fighting me. Ask him why he ain't fighting the real champ. Let's go, champ. London is mine. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, they all frauds. I came here to prove it. An American came to London looking for static, and ain't nobody say nothing. And he a chump. Let's go, champ. Have a good day.
Well, let's go, champ. Right, we've got a few moments. Anyone got any questions for anyone up here? Any questions from anyone? David, let's get a quick reaction from you.
You got a camera, come on, man.
Got a camera.
Press conference. You gotta love that.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, former champ. Listen, if the guy can get a medical, which I've watched that Vitaly Klitschko fight, and there's a lot of punishment rained down on him. If you can somehow pass a medical and people want to see it, if he wants to get beat up, then great, you can do it. But at the moment, Arnold Cobra is next on my agenda. If he wants to fight in the undercard, and I don't know whether this guy can pass his medical, but if he can, great. If he wants to fight after, and people genuinely want to see it, then I'm in this sport to give the fans and the masses what they want. And if they want me to beat this old guy up, and I beat the old guy up, it's easy night to work for me. It's easy night to work for me, but you know, we'll see. But anyway, yes. You gotta love this guy's crazy.
Any other questions before we go? Right, thank you all for coming down. Just so you know what's going to happen now, there's going to be a photo up here with the fighters and their coaches. We've then got some selected one-to-ones. And well, thank you once again to all of our partners as well.